Good morning, everyone. It is a beautiful day here on the southern coast. It is a blue sky. The sun is shining. It's a little brisk. Hey, Google, what's the temperature outside?
The current temperature in Longs is 43 degrees.
43 degrees, so a little chilly, but it looks gorgeous and the sun is shining and it's still outside. So it's going to be a good day. I thought I would jump on here while I was getting ready for the day and let you know what I've got planned. If you watched my last video, you know that I'm downsizing and preparing for VanLife. And if you know anything about living in a van, you know that you have limited space and you don't have room for an excessive amount of things. So while I still have a vehicle before I have to surrender it, I am going to be trying to run as many errands as possible. And, you know, this area down here, we were hit with Hurricane Helene. Well, not me, not in my area, but the western area, north and west of me, was hit pretty hard. It was devastation on a biblical level. It really was. Nobody was prepared for that. We still have so many people without homes. I mean, this flooding that came through from Hurricane Helene wiped everything out. It washed away people's homes. It washed away their cars. It washed away small towns, an entire community. There are still so many people living in temporary housing or shelters. They have no vehicles. They're struggling. We still have hundreds of people that have not even been found. They're still missing. The floods carried them away. I have a friend that lives up in the northwestern mountains, and I reached out to her to see if there were organizations up there taking donations. And so she sent me a few names, and I called the organizations to find out what exactly it is that they need. I have an abundance of pillows and comforters and blankets and winter coats and shoes. What I'm going to do is drive up there with a carload of stuff. It's about 4 or 5 hours away from me, and just take a little road trip, a little day trip, drop that off. But then I'm going to swing by to say hello to her. This friend of mine was somebody I went to high school with, and she was my first roommate. She and I moved, out of our parents' homes and moved in together. I did the math yesterday after talking to her and realized the last time I saw her, my oldest son was only a month, less than 2 months old. And it was in the wintertime. So it was about 35 years to the day that I saw her last. 35 years since I've seen. I mean, we've kept in touch on Facebook, but so it's nice that we have that technology where we can keep in touch with people. I haven't actually seen her face to face for 35 years. So it's going to be exciting to get up there and see her. She's got this beautiful place in the mountains with this wraparound porch that overlooks the Appalachians. And I cannot wait to just sit on that porch with her and drink a cup of coffee or hot tea and catch up from the last 35 years. So I'm really looking forward to that. But before I do that, I woke up this morning starving. Normally, I'm not really a breakfast person. I eat normally about 10:30 or 11, so it's more of a brunch. I am making myself a little bowl of cottage cheese with some fruit. I've got some blackberries and blueberries and mango. Cottage cheese has not really ever been, I'm cutting up my mango, my favorite. And it's not a texture thing. I love tapioca pudding, so why is cottage cheese so hard for me? Cottage cheese for me is just really kind of bland. Eh, nothing going on there. But I have found if I throw a little protein and honey in my with my cottage cheese, it's like heaven in a bowl. I'm really trying to get as much protein as possible, especially for a morning meal. So I wanted to share this with you, but right up front I want to let you know that this is not a paid endorsement. This is not a sponsorship. I should actually talk to them about a paid endorsement because that would be pretty cool. I am just simply sharing information with you because I know that there's a lot of people that are really trying to incorporate more protein into their diets, and I've tried a plethora of proteins out there, and it's hard to find a good one, something that doesn't clump, something that's not gritty, something that tastes good, and this one has all of those things. The taste is phenomenal. This protein was actually developed by my son-in-law and my daughter. My son-in-law is a pro MMA fighter, and my daughter is an amateur fighter. And they're really big into health and nutrition, going to the gym, working out. They train other fighters. So they came up with this protein. It's a straight iso protein. Let me tell you, it's the best protein I've ever tasted. I love it. I've been using it for over a year. So it is called Crazy Fit ISO. It has only 5 ingredients. They're all natural. There are 35 servings in this tub. This is the vanilla bean flavor, which is my favorite, but it's soy-free, it's gluten-free, and there's 25 grams of protein in each serving. I use this for protein pancakes. I use it for my smoothies. I use it in my fruit bowls. I've made a loaf of sweetbread. I've added protein to it so it becomes protein bread. My daughter loves to put this protein in her coffee in the morning. I will put the link to their website down in the description where you can check this out, and you can order straight online and they'll ship it to you. It is manufactured right here in the USA. I can't say enough about this. If you are a protein person, if this is what you want to try, go check them out. Crazy Fit ISO. So that's what I've got planned for the day. If you want any more information about the devastation in North Carolina, and maybe you have stuff that you want to donate as well to help the victims up there, send me a message and I'll let you know the information that I have. I mean, every little bit helps. It doesn't have to be monetary gift. If you can do that, great. If you have winter coats or blankets or things like that, there's hundreds of people that need that stuff up there still to this day. It's been 3 months since that hurricane hit, and they still need so much help. So if you are interested in that, you can send me a message, and I'd be happy to let you know the information that I have. And I'll also put the link for that protein that I talked about in the description, and you can give that a try if you want. I hope everybody has an absolutely wonderful, wonderful day, and thank you for coming and just watching. I appreciate you. I really do. I mean that when I say that. I have had so many of you reach out with love and kind words, and it's been really refreshing to receive all of that, especially in a world like the internet where it can be pretty ruthless sometimes. So I really, really, really appreciate your love and your kind words, and I hope that you continue to come back and you follow along as I kind of transform down this new path that I'm going down. And again, if you are new to the channel, you're getting in at the beginning because I'm just getting started, but if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and like this video and continue to keep coming back and following along, because it helps out tremendously. And I appreciate it so much. I hope everyone has a blessed day. I hope everyone is touched by God. And I'll see you the next time.